Welcome, Gemini, to your special love reading for January 18th, 19th, and 20th. We will have a solar eclipse, a full moon on Sunday, and that will be in your third house of communication, in the sun sign of Leo. So we'll see. So third house will be, well, you might have a lot of people that might pop up out of the blue. Interacting with you. It could be romantic partners, it could be your romantic partner, but also family, friends, messages out of the blue. So we might see what's going on. We'll see what's going on here. It might be intense for you at times, but you might be able to get your point across with communication being there and learning about some things. All right, so let's see overall energy for you for the weekend for Gemini and love. Stress. All right, the Ace of Cups is in reverse, and this is where a lot of you may be disappointed in someone. It could lead to drinking, could lead to heavy crying and being let down by somebody. So emotionally you may just be closed off, or maybe a bit heartbroken that someone might not be around in some form or fashion. All right, let's clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse though. Seven of Wands. When you might have a lot of things that you want to express, but you might hold it in. I was just telling Taurus that, and this is the energy of kind of holding those emotions in and allowing them to kind of spill down, instead of kind of pushing it out. You know, putting that energy on paper or really expressing what you feel to that person, because either you have been hurt by somebody and let down, had to let somebody go, or the fact you feel like you're being let go of by someone and you're not sure how to vent or express how you feel about it. All right, person coming towards you. Let's see, for Gemini. Eight of Cups. See, that person is leaving, and that's what I feel like, or just walking away, to maybe disconnecting, and I feel like that could be making you sad a bit. All right, clarify the Eight of Cups. All right, this person leaving. And they may be taking a break. Either they tell you they need a break or they need some space, or maybe some of them didn't tell you. They might not tell you that they need it, and you're going to have to assume and put two and two together. And that's what it seems like. For some, it's like a permanent separation. For some, it's a milder. So they may just need some space. All right. What is your response to that? Yeah, see, you're holding your emotions back. You're not really speaking or communicating. Again, some of these might be leading to, be careful with the heavily intoxicated too much, because then you get stressed, you could hurt yourself. But also the drug thing, that could be something that some of you could be healing from. Not everybody is doing that, but some people might relate to that. But holding back, you might be keeping things in because you don't want to feel embarrassed, don't want to say too much. That might be an issue. Let's see, what is the obstacles? No, what do you want? What do you want this weekend? Oh, wait a minute. What do you want this weekend? You want to have fun. Okay, now that's going to be something that's obvious for a lot of people. I want to have a good time. I want the person to be around. But for some of you, you could be closed off to somebody because you're not ready to open up to that person. That could hurt you if that person is wanting to open up to you and you're not ready. The other way around as well, where you're just wanting to be around them, you want to communicate, you want to have fun with your kids and them, but it's not coming together in that way, so that could be depressing. The energy and emotions are so intense that you might you have cup cards that's here, but they're not in a good position. So this is a Leo. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo, but I feel like that could be kind of ripping you away. I mean, well, something could be bothering you. You're not able to reach that milestone just yet. What does your partner or love interest want this weekend? They may be a bit they may kind of ignore you, or they might feel ignored as well. They may also not be feeling all that great or happy and secure with themselves. And if they don't tell you that, put two and two together. If you know your partner or love interest, you know what they might be going through. This is them not feeling at their best, and there might be issues with could be issues with children, not wanting to take care of the child, not sure if they can support everyone in themselves. You know, that kind of energy is there, so they might not be feeling all that playful. Again, you want to have fun. They might want to have fun but don't feel like they can because they might not be feeling at their best. So that might be an issue. Issues with friends as well. What might be the obstacle this weekend for Gemini. The Hierophant, the obstacle may be marriage, as some of you are in being strict, some kind of belief that holds you back, holds your partner back, orientation, sexual orientation, your race, ethics, things like that could be there, fitness, even health, things like that, going to school and learning. Clarify the Hierophant for Gemini. Five of Pentacles, maybe needing to kind of keep things as they are because of financial issues, and your partner could kind of say, hey, I'm not suitable for you, or you feel like they're not adequate enough, in that department. I feel for some that might be an issue. The home environment, stable, still around someone that you've been married to but separated, that could be an issue. All right. And also friends and family could be part of a few different issues. Sorry about that. Now we're going to look into the advice. That was the phone ringing. So the advice. Some of you may be calling somebody, or they calling you, somebody not answering the phone. That could be an issue and frustrating. What is the advice for Gemini? Wheel of Fortune. Allow things to come to you. All right. This is a card of, hey, you may have been working through some things and you're trying to close some doors, and as you do that, letting go can kind of allow things to pop up in your life that could be good for you, with the Wheel of Fortune being there. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see. And the Ace of Swords in reverse, that means that's what that is. You don't need to push. You don't need to try so hard, and allow things to come to you. So when the Ace of Swords is showing up in reverse, someone is not telling the truth. It could be you. It could be the person that you're dealing with, and it could be very stressful, but it doesn't mean that good things won't be coming towards you with this particular personal connection. Let's see. Oh, one more card. What does your love interest want from you for Gemini? What do they want from you? Issues. Now for some of you, your partner might, be careful, because the Wheel of Fortune to me with this energy can indicate that you might be with someone who you're constantly around them, and you support them, you help them out, or you give to them, and that person could drain you financially, and you make every excuse in the world, like they're going to get their act together, or changes will happen eventually, but it doesn't happen. So they're trying to watch it, but they're also watching your money, and maybe leaning on you. So when you two are together, that causes that issue. So be careful that you're not in a connection repeatedly that you go back to that's causing these issues. It's the connection that shows you what's happening when you two are together, whether it's a marriage or a long-term relationship you've been in. That might be an issue. So others of you, they want you to watch your spending habits as well. So whatever side of the equation that you might be on, be careful about that. All right. So let's see. Messages for Gemini. We're gonna do two for Gemini in love for the 18th, 19th, and 20th of January 2019. We have It's Safe for You to Love. It says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This is the energy of two things. For a lot of you, you may be scorned from a previous relationship, and you're afraid to love and open up to another person. You're afraid, with the Wheel of Fortune being there, is this person part of my destiny? Will we be together? Will they be faithful? Is it worth my time and energy to be patient and allow that person to take the time that they need, and then we can be together eventually? That might be something that's going on. All right. And one more card for Gemini. And then love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. When you have expressed yourself where you feel like you can't express yourself because you're afraid that the person is going to leave you for good, that kind of thing, don't be afraid to express how you feel. The other person either takes it or they take a hike. they leave, but don't be afraid of that. It's self-worth, self-love, and just being true to you. So maybe you as well, maybe focusing. Sometimes you can, if you don't feel all that secure, you can also make your partner love interest maybe feeling insecure as well. So depending on how that is. So focus on that. And much love to you. I wish you the best, and I hope you have a great weekend and do enjoy. All right.